Hey guys, how's it going? So, today we're talking about Final Fantasy 15. It's been a while since I've discussed this game, and I want to talk about something that I don't really see a lot of people talking about, so why not? This video is kind of similar to one I made with Elias on quite a long time ago now, about 2 years ago. Me and him collabed to talk about this. Since that point, it has been this game has been deconfirmed to ever happen. But I wanted to just ask the question: what if Final Fantasy 15-2 was actually going to be a thing? What things would they fix? What gameplay would it be? What would it be? And just the story. What would everything be? So let's dive straight into this. So Final Fantasy 15 is a very complete game to its extent, in the fact that the game's ending is the end. That's it. But we have seen in episode Ignis that there is alternative endings, and I'm sorry if you can hear that, but there's twats drilling. I can hear it. The microphone probably ain't freaking picking it up. Yeah, it's rather apparent that there's alternative endings that could have happened, etc., where Noctis survives and all that. So I feel like Final Fantasy 15-2, if it was to ever come out, would have fixed all the major problems with the gameplay. So it would have been a more refined experience. Maybe they would have drawn some inspiration from other games, like their own games, etc. Maybe like Final Fantasy 7 Remake or Kingdom Hearts 3. Because as much as I love Final Fantasy 15, the combat for me, I always felt was a bit clunky and it felt bulky at times and just wasn't always the most fun thing to work with. I do believe the story, if Noctis was to have survived in Final Fantasy 15, the story would have continued from there, and obviously the rebuilding of the world, etc., from Arden's little destruction rampagey thing. I don't know what the villain could have been like, but as you can tell, I can see why Square Enix decided never to do a 15-2, because there's no need for it. You can't really take it anywhere. In terms of story, you can't take it anywhere. Gameplay, yeah, you could probably take it elsewhere. But I don't know. Perhaps a more open world would have been good in a sequel to 15. Now, I'm not saying the whole game is open world, but I mean, keep the whole game open world all the way through to the end. Don't change it halfway through, because that was the one thing that really, really bugged me about Final Fantasy 15, unfortunately. But hey, what are you going to do? But yeah, it was either that or a different concept for Final Fantasy 15-2 completely would have been the fact that it would have been a more complete version of the original game. Now, that's a silly opinion, really, or silly thought, but you never know. But it's like the 13 trilogy. The 13 trilogy kind of just went on and on and on. So I'm glad that Final Fantasy 15 is just its own self-contained package. Although there's a lot of DLC coming out, and a lot of DLC is still coming out for it. But there you go, guys. What did you think of this video? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, or what you'd like to see in a 15-2. We know it's not going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what would you like to see if it was a thing? Don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace.